Hi friends, welcome back to my kitchen. If you're new here, my name is Hayo, and for those who are returning subscribers, thank you for continuing to watch my videos, and we hope you enjoyed this recipe. Let's make this crunchy and very juicy meat pie the Nigerian way. First, these are the ingredients you'll be needing. To a clean bowl, I'll be adding my flour, and I'll add my salt, just a little salt, and butter. I love my butter very cold, so I've just removed this from the fridge. And the whole essence is to keep my flour together. And then I'll be mixing this thoroughly till I see some crunchy, some very crust kind of consistency. So it's going to look like breadcrumbs or when your cornflakes is broken. And this is what you should expect to see. The next thing is I'll be adding very little quantity of water. I want my batter very firm together so that the meat pie is very solid and it's not breaking out. And you don't want to overwork your dough, and this is what you want to see. The next thing is I would be rolling my batter a little, not so much, but I just want to keep it as flat as possible so I can, get it prepared for the fridge. So I'll just be kind of partitioning it and rolling it a little and still as thick as possible. And then I'll place them all in the fridge while I prepare my fillings for the meat pie. For the fillings, which is the other part of the video, I would need my chopped carrots and I'll need chopped potatoes. I use my hand for this. You can use a vegetable slicer if you have one. One thing you want to ensure is to see that the size of your carrot and your potato is almost similar. Not too big, not too small, so that it can cook properly and it's not coming out of the batter mixture. And yeah, so that's me chopping the carrots that's been washed and I've scraped them neatly. And that's also me chopping my potato into um, a bite size. The next thing I'll be doing is to put my fry pan on fire with adding a little bit of vegetable oil. I'll be frying my onions first, which I've also chopped into square, and some scotch bonnet. If you want some heat in your meat pie fillings, you would need some scotch bonnet or powdered pepper. I love to keep it fresh, so I'm using my fresh scotch bonnet. Mind you, I've removed all the seeds in the pepper, so you don't have to hit your teeth on any form of pepper seeds. I'm going to allow saute my onions and my pepper and allow it to fry a little. And I'll be going in with my minced meat. I got the minced meat from Tesco and it's just 20% fat. So it's, not too fatty so that the oil in the mixture can be very reduced. I'll allow this to fry decently. And when I see that it's almost getting cooked, I'll add my Maggi to taste. I'm not adding salt because I have salt already in my meat pie butter. I'll then go in with my chopped carrot and my chopped potato and turn them together properly and I'll allow it to cook. I'll be adding a little bit of water, enough to ensure that the potato is well cooked, the meat is well cooked, and the carrot is well cooked. And that's my filling there, almost ready. Now you want your filling to be as thick as possible and but yet juicy. So just to bind the mixture. And that's me adding a flour in water. I've stirred it properly and added it into my mixture and allowed it to cook again. So now the next thing to do is to come up with our batter that is in the fridge. I'll be using the cover of my smallest pot to get the round and very decent shape of my meat pie size. I'll pick each of them and roll them big enough to cover the entire circle of this pot cover, and I'll be, holding it tightly to form an incision. And that is one of my meat pie batter already done. I'll repeat the same process for all of the batter, and I'll get as many quantity as I want. I'll then go in with my fillings, not too much so that you can, securely cover your batter, and that I've covered. How do I get my decent meat pie shape that I want? I'll be using the edge of my fork to close the meat pie correctly so that when it's cooking in the air fryer, it doesn't pop open. And that's me there, firmly closing my meat pie. And I'll repeat the same process for the rest of the dough that I've mixed. The next thing I'll do is I need to egg wash my meat pie. The essence of this is so it cooks well, it makes it neater, and then it's just going to give you that crystal crunchy and golden brown color you want. And while I egg wash all of this meat pie, I'll be making incision with my fork over them. The essence of the incision is to ensure that the meat pie does not burst open when it's cooking, and so it allows the hot air to come out. And this is the meat pie already done. Very crunchy yet soft, and the mixture, the filling inside is very juicy. If you're new to my channel, please do go to continue to watch, and please subscribe to my channel. Let me know what recipe you'd like me to film for you next time. Thank you for watching Meals with Hayo.